Rich Steeves here at ITEXPO Las Vegas 2013. Joining me now is Steve Garrison, VP of Marketing at Pica8. Steve, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Rich. Great to be here.
So, tell us about your company.
Well, Pica8 is disrupting the last 20 years of closed and proprietary networking. We're doing something called open networking, Rich.
I want to know more about open networking in a minute, but let's back up a second. Let's talk about SDN. It's a big topic out there. What does software-defined networking mean to you?
Well, that's the good news and the bad news. The good news is it means a lot of different things to a lot of different people, and at the same time, guess what? It creates an opportunity for partners and vendors to educate the customer and be a coach. And I think that's really what the market needs right now. People need guidance.
Absolutely, and we'll get to that in a second too. But let's talk about open networking, something you mentioned earlier. What does that mean in particular?
Well, we're trying to replicate what happened in the mainframe to PC transition. Basically, a mainframe, it's a great box, but it only works with the tools that are given to you by the vendor that made it, right? You can't customize that platform, you can't tune it for your own environment. PC, personalization, we think the network needs to be personalized. Why? Applications are more complex. No two networks are alike. No two applications running on those networks are alike. People want to customize the environment. So we break apart the system, and we literally deliver it in layers. A white box switch with our operating system on top and tools to develop applications on top of that.
So you talked about education, and that's a big focus here at ITEXPO. We have our SDN conference. What are you bringing here to ITEXPO in terms of education?
Well, besides my great pitch at 4 o'clock today, I'm bringing one of my channel partners here because we want to do some demand generation and we want to do it around starter kits. We're going to actually provide a kit in a box, the software, the tools, the help hints that you would need to get up and running in an hour, not months. And I'll tell you, Rich, it might sound strange, but we've talked to about 100 companies in the last 6 months in North America alone, and every single one of them said it took them 3 to 6 months to get running. And that's just horrible.
Right.
The market's going to go nowhere if everybody takes 3 to 6 months just to get the lab up, right? So our whole goal is to get that box, the Apple computer, open it up and it goes, and you can see an application run right in front of your eyes immediately. That will help stimulate the market, in our opinion.
Absolutely. So let's talk about that market. Let's look into our crystal ball a little. We're talking about SDN here in 2013. If we're back again in Vegas in 2014, what are we going to be talking about then?
We're going to talk about networks being as agile as VMware and Microsoft have made the virtual machine. And I think that's really at the heart of this. We can call it SDN, but really what people want to do is program the network to behave the way it should for the applications they're running, right? And that decoupling of the metal from the OS, from the apps, is what the server industry has already achieved. They already copied the mainframe transition to the PC, so we're just trying to get the network to follow so you have the unified silos all now orchestratable, if you will. A new word there. I don't think orchestratable is a real word, but we're going to just throw it out there with that.
Hey, we can always come up with new words.
We can do whatever we want. It's IT. We can do whatever we want.
Exactly, exactly. So you've said a lot of great things. If people want to know more about Pica8, where can they go?
www.pica8.com. Pica8.com.
Nice and easy. Thank you so much for joining us,
Thanks,
Steve.
Rich. Great to be here.